Hey, Status Steve. Okay, so this is a very important video on Noble Lord equipment. I've scoured the earth in my own way and, well, scoured the videos. And there was nothing I saw or nothing useful. So I had to go to the Brains Trust. So myself, I've got Bilko, and I've got Lexus Prime and others as well. We are the geniuses of the game, and I had to ask, and I got the answer that I'm looking for about what is my strategy going into this Noble Lord equipment. I'm going to do the actual generation using Spox very shortly. Okay, so my question was, when it comes to Lord level equipment, does anybody use Sparks at that level? Because you need Noble Lord to have a chance at Blade Shard. Long story short, right? That's the silly question, really. Does anybody use the Lord level before going for Noble Lord? Right. So there's Lord and there's Noble Lord equipment. Lord level being the basic level, and Noble Lord being the necessary level of equipment, right? Also, how many sparks do they use on purple, right? Because I forgot about all this. Now, at gold level, I think you need like 1,000 sparks. I'm free to play. And at purple, it's 250. And blue is, I can't remember, 100 or something like that. Okay. So, right. That's the question that I asked. Okay, so, and again, thank you, Lexus Prime, man. I dedicate this video to you as well as the equipment. Okay, so let's crack on. Okay, makes no sense to use sparks on Lord level, aka the base level Lord level equipment, because as I said, you got to use Noble Lord. Yeah, because you have to sacrifice that same piece for Noble Lord. Perfect. Okay, effectively wasting sparks for no reason, 100%. So as he said, 100 sparks for blue level, 250 for purple. I'm only ever going to be aiming for purple, okay? Never blue again. In fact, the previous video I did on blue level equipment, all that was effectively a waste. If I could take that time back, trust me, I will. And oh my gosh. Oh man, I hope I don't get a blue level type skill. Going for purple anyway, we'll find out. Yeah, and 1,000 sparks for gold. Those are the amount of sparks required for a guaranteed skill. Got thrown off. But it has to be optimized with the proper materials. So don't use 250 sparks when the materials you put in give you a 10% chance to get purple level equipment. Okay, so yeah, I think he's talking about, yeah, so say if you go between gold and purple, you're not going to use 250 sparks. It won't be 10%, it'll be 25%, which really means there's a 75% chance that you won't get any skill, and you've used the most rarest of materials to try and forge equipment. Absolutely right. And that's why when I do the meld, that's when I craft the equipment a little bit later. I'm going to use the full 250 sparks on purple, so he's 100% correct. Yeah. That means you'll get 90% chance you would get blue and waste 150 sparks. Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So be mindful, and I will go through that a little bit later. Just be mindful of the sparks and the percentage chance of getting the different things. What I'm really thinking is, I think there's still like a 5% chance I'll get gold, and then it'll be 250 sparks, and then I'll be in exactly this position really for there to be any chance. So anyway, we'll see how that pans out. Anyway, the question that I asked, do peeps get purple level Lord equipment and then aim for purple again? So really, yeah, he answered it really. I guess they do. Just depends how many sparks you got. If you get purple level Lord equipment, I don't know. Really, I was asking as well, is it possible to get gold if the Lord level is purple? But anyway, he answered it fully, and thank you again, Lexus Prime. Or the Prime Breaker. Better name. Anyway, yeah, purple Noble Lord is the way the vast majority of people do it strategically, unless you try to get very, very lucky, which is not recommended. That'll be like 5% chance of getting gold, which you'll see a little bit later. And 95% of getting purple. But just to cover the bases, I think the question I was asking, do you use 1,000 sparks anyway? No, you don't. That's not really what I was asking, but indirectly that's kind of leads to the answer that he had to give. And yeah, thank you again. Anyway, unless you try to get very, very lucky, not recommended for most people. Purple Noble Lord and Purple Planewalker and Champion Equipment have tier 2 skills like Blitz, Confine, Pacifist, and Salvage. That is very interesting. Because I did a video recently on Momoya, and as free to play, if you're going to be spending on everything, but especially on that lucky spin, you gotta listen. I heavily recommend that you do it during Momoya, just so you can get the materials for Planewalker, and I think it's Champion as well. I'm not too sure, but definitely Planewalker. So this is where you go, and this is how I got the credits in order to get the materials from my shot at Noble Lord. And in all the years I played the game, that is the only way I got there. And this account, 100% free to play. I play other games, those are pay to play. But if you are free to play, this is the code about how to get to where we want to get to and boost your game significantly. Anyway, all right. So normal purple does not give you the tier 2 skills that is just listed there: Blitz, Confine, Pacifist, and Salvage. Right. Skills like Last Resort, Impede, and Backup are only available on any level of gold level equipment. Yeah. Okay. So for me to save up, oh my gosh. Just think of the concept as well. You need to save 1,000. That's brilliant as well. Think of the concept. You've got gold level equipment. You're having to farm in order to get your sparks, just like anybody else. And then you get, say, 800, right? Do you take a chance knowing that you need 1,000 for 100%? Do you take a chance with 800, or do you just think, oh, 800's a lot. I think I'd rather just save another 2. I guess it's a mixed bag. I think I would definitely go in. Would I do something silly? I'm just thinking I'd probably go like 950, 95% chance. But then why not just wait for another 50? Unclear. It's probably best to wait for the 1,000. Anyway, long story short, aim for Purple Noble Lord with 250 sparks. In most cases, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Or Weapon and Chest Purple Planewalker. Yeah. With 250 sparks. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to start working on that Planewalker. And again, in that blue equipment video that I did, I tend to get more sparks on 2 different types of equipment. So I tend to get more Planewalker materials on 2 specific types of equipment, and it happens to be the one that I tried to do my blue equipment meld on, the video I did a while ago. So if I had my time again, I would not use those 2 pieces of equipment, and if I remember, I'll highlight that in a few minutes time. Okay, or very long term, you can guarantee gold craft on level 4 champion equipment. Ooh, for a guaranteed skill with 1,000 sparks in hope of getting a gold only skill. I'll take your point. Yeah, but that's usually reserved when you have most of the other good ones. All right, quickly, let's go into the game. Here we go. Okay. So I've already done a little bit of prior work. Now the blue equipment that I got, which was a mistake in its entirety, the sword and the armor. This just happened. It may be different for other people, but it just so happens for the Planewalker materials that he mentioned, Lexus Prime, they just tend to be in those first 2 for me. So all round, not ideal. Not ideal. Right, so let me just see what we got. All right, so I've got these level 5 Lord gauntlets. Are we going to hope for a decent skill? Oh my gosh, let's see what we get. Right, so we've got Noble Lord, Craft, Insert. There you go, we've got the Lord gauntlets. I mentioned a little bit earlier about the percentages. So I'm going to use 250 sparks. There we go. It says the probabilities are 25%. That's because there's the chance to unlock a bonus skill is 25%, and that's because of the 5% chance of getting gold. So ironically, we either don't want gold at all, or we want gold, and there's a 25% chance of still getting the skill. That's not really what we want, right? So everything is in place. Let's see if I could. I've already done the change things around. See, now I can't use one less purple because then there's 63% chance of getting blue. That's not going to happen. This is as good as it's going to get. Long story short, with the purple Lord level. If it was a gold Lord level, then maybe I'd look at the percentages different. This is the scenario that most people are going to go into. Oh, 250 sparks. Everything is as it needs to be. I'm going to press the button in a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, please be good. Okay. Come on, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Sparks will be returned if the equipment is below blue grade. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, come on, be lucky, be lucky, be lucky, be lucky. 250 sparks, perfect. Everything's perfect. Ah, it's bullshit. Listen, it's not awful, but I'm going to definitely equip it. Oh damn, that's not good. That's not good. I didn't get the blade shard. I didn't get confine. I didn't get anything that was particularly interesting. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm definitely going to equip it. Listen, it's not garbage. I mean, yeah, it's a. In fact, it's good. It's good. It's Let's look at it more closely. It's a rage engine. It's a rage engine, and I've got Wraith Hunter, so that is. It's really not bad at all. But it's only when their hero. The thing is, it's only when their hero triggers its skill. And I am actively trying to stop their hero triggering skill. So it's not awful. It can go wrong in many, many ways. Because I think its hero skill triggers first and then its creatures. So it's at the lowest end of the skills I could have got. It happens. It really didn't take me that long to get these materials for the Noble Lord, and like everybody else, the grind goes on. It's really disappointing, but yeah, it is what it is. What else have I got? So for the Dragonhide gloves, let me see. What's this titanium boots? Right, that I think I might just wrap up the video now, because the only thing we're going to do now really is just look in terms of Planewalker what I've got, and it's not a lot. Okay, and I did mention about. See this. So when I mentioned before about the blue level equipment I did in my first video with Sparks, it just so happened one way or another that this is what I got in terms of Planewalker equipment, Planewalker materials, as I mentioned. So yeah, very interesting information that Lexus Prime gave me. So I was going to save up another, 200 Sparks. I've got 49 already, or 201. I'm going to give it another go and see what I can get. It's either going to be the weapon, or it's going to be, yeah, this cloak. I wish I could use it for something else. but I can't. So yeah, it's not going to be the boots. I think it's the same for this. Yep, and also the gloves. Yeah, I just don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. So yeah, it's going to have to be. Yeah, the cloak or that weapon. And the way that I got that, just very quickly, just so I can round off this video, this equipment video. Yeah, so you need, if I remember, you got to combine the gift boxes. Yeah, which gives you these gift boxes down here at the bottom. And that's how you get the Planewalker materials in order to make Planewalker equipment. But you saw the spread of how I got it, so maybe that helps you. So please like, subscribe, or consider liking and subscribing just to keep me motivated, and hopefully I've been useful, and hope you have better luck than me. Oh my gosh, man. It's not awful, but it's definitely at the weak end of what it could be. It is what it is. Anyway, please like, subscribe, Daddy Steve, and I am out.